Hello, 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 hello. Hope you're doing okay. I hope you are doing well. Hope you are doing well. Guys, this particular video, um, or better still, this particular live stream is going to be looking at the most evil, the most sinister preacher in Nigeria. He was the most sinister. He was the most evil. I'm sure there's more worse than him. I th- I'm sure there are more worse than himself. In fact, there are more that are worse than himself. It's just that his victims have found a voice through the BBC. His victims have found a voice. And now they are speaking up. I mean, there is no hiding place. There is no hiding place for preachers. There is no hiding place for pastors. Look, even beyond the grave, his crimes still comes forth. This is a this is hard. Wait, no, it is profound. This is profound because this man was evil, and if you were a critical thinking person, you would have seen and spotted it. I don't know how people missed it. And guys, his followers, they are so adamant that there cannot be any wrong. This man can do no wrong. It is so cultish. The cult like mentality is strong with this man and his establishment. He has since died, but my goodness, the truth came out after he had passed. People were speaking while he was still alive. People had been saying something, but nobody was listening to them. Nobody was listening to them. So, TB Joshua, 3-part series. Um I'm going to take them in. I think I would do 3 live streams or maybe 4. We see how we get on. But my goodness, I'll do one today, do one tomorrow, one on Sunday, and yeah, we'll see. But my goodness, guys, this pastor is evil. And let this be a warning to all those other preachers, those other people that call themselves pastors and prophets. Be warned. Your day is coming. We see you all. We see all of you. Okay. I hope you all are doing okay. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. Never mind me. I'm just yeah, okay. Let's start. What's this one? Just one quick second. Your love is my love, and my love is your love. It will take an eternity to break us. I don't know why I've got that song stuck in my head. I honestly do not know why. Okay, now we can start. Right, let's have a look at the worst, the most sinister, the most evil pastor in Africa. Right, so this is a 3-part series by the BBC, and hopefully this will bring awareness. I'm hoping that if you're a Christian, if you are a believer in any religion and you have a religious leader, use this as a yardstick, right? Use this to sort of figure out if you are in a cult yourself, or if your papa in the Lord, your man of God, is fake, scamming you, and most importantly, is he evil? Okay, so let's have a look at this. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. I don't know that I pressed the wrong button. Sorry guys. Press the wrong button. Wait, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. Press the wrong button. Oh, that's it. No, not this one. Not this one. It's this one. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Just 1 second. Let me do this. Let's share screen. Okay. Guys, this is the reason why pastors, irrespective of where they are located, we have to call out their bullshit. We owe it to the public. We owe it to everyone because look, TB Joshua was in Nigeria during his ministry. This man's target was people in America, people in Canada, people in the US, every part of the world. He had a goal. His goal was to rule over this is the quote from one of his people, to rule over the whites. Ah, because of what their ancestors did to his ancestors. So he finds it his duty now to rule over the whites. And so sorry about that. So he wants to bring everyone. Listen, the guy thought himself to be the next Messiah. Huh? He was Jesus Christ personified. The Jesus Christ of Lagos. This man.
He worked in London. We lived rurally.
Hey, Ian Davenport.
I would say I was quite privileged in that
Hey,
respect.
thank you, Ian Davenport, for the
If you told me that this would be my life story, I would have said, yeah, get out of it. No way. You know, I'm bright, I'm sharp, but it happened to me and to many of my friends across the world.
I grew up generally in the Midlands.
Thank you very much, Ian Davenport. I do appreciate it.
I was from a working class family. My dad was a bus driver. My mum used to work at McDonald's. Both my parents were devout Christians, charismatic, evangelical.
Of course they were.
My whole upbringing was in the community of whatever church we were a part of.
Guys, I'm not on camera so that you guys can just get the full benefit of this documentary.
My mum was very sick.
It was,
she passed away of
in fact,
breast
this
cancer.
documentary,
so
amazing.
It was just me and my dad.
They did a fantastic job
seeing
on
my mum go through
documentary.
That pain. I had a deep-rooted fear inside me watching my mum die of that disease. With the charismatic Christian movement, there is such desperation. We believe in miracles, we believe in healing, but then I'd ask myself, where are all these healings? You know, where are these miracles?
Once again, I thank you. Once again. I went to evangelical church. I used to take life super seriously. I wasn't just following my parents to church. I decided at that stage that I wanted to live for God. I had a lot of things going on for me privately that I didn't feel I could speak about. When I was 12, I realized I was gay, and it was like, oh my God, that can't be me. But this deep knowing that it was, and I just pushed it down so far. I was just terrified. Like, I can't have God if I'm gay, and I can't be gay because it's wrong. I think that's what made me start searching for a solution to that.
Hey, Elle, how are you? Guys, if this lady was allowed to process her feelings, if she was allowed to just be her beautiful gay self, she would never have encountered that charlatan called TB Joshua. When you demonize people and tell them that they cannot be gay, there is something wrong with them, we need to pray the gay away, you are causing more damage. You are causing more harm. Is she not still, well, never mind. Don't let me say that, because you're like, some of you have not seen. Yes, good to see you, Elle. You can't pray the gay away. There's nothing wrong with you being gay. If you are gay, accept it. Embrace it. Own it with your full chest. But it's got to be safe, though. I'm not saying come out in a place that is not safe. Please don't do that. Wait until it is safe. Then you can go ahead. Wow. Now look, because she was gay and didn't think it was right, she finds herself at the mercy of a cult leader.
So,
guys, I was so naive. I thought that this was just an African problem, that people can be sucked in like this. I thought it was just an African problem, honestly. Hearing these ladies describe these things, then I knew that, so this it's a worldwide problem. It's not just an African problem. This is a problem for a lot of people. You are easily fooled by what you see on TV, easily fooled by what you see on screens. Cancers are healed, really? Did you verify that it was a cancer? Did you? Did you verify that what you saw was indeed cancer? Huh? How can you look at something, they put a paper and tell you it's cancer, and you believe that? People need to wake up. There is no true man of God, none. The God they claim to speak on behalf of does not exist. Or let me rephrase that and say the God they claim to speak of, there is no evidence for that God. Until you provide evidence, then I can say, okay, yes, that God exists. Cancer. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense that there is so much poverty, and yet you have one of the most powerful so-called preachers, healers. It doesn't make sense. Sorry. If he could heal the people, why wasn't he healing them? Why wasn't he providing their needs? Unless, of course, he was a scammer. Unless, of course, he was scamming people. This guy fed fat. Hey, Juad, good to see you. This one fed fat on his members. Oh my God, he was a nasty piece of work. Nasty so-and-so. And guys, I will warn you, just so you know, his followers, they might come now and they're going to start supporting him. This man's followers, my goodness, they are some of the most beguiled people that I've come across. They don't see anything bad in what this man has done. In fact, they blame his victims. They blame his victims. These people whose testimonies and voices you're hearing, they say it's their fault. It is their fault. Okay. It's terrible. Duad, how are you?
Go.
Guys, I will tell you. Watching this video brings me back to Jesus Christ. I see a lot of similarities between this man and Jesus Christ. All those people were made to give up their livelihood, give up their families, give up their identities, just to follow that character, Jesus Christ. For 3 years through the desert, he had nothing to offer them, really. Absolutely nothing. Jesus had nothing to offer those people. He just, can you imagine? Some of them were at their jobs. He would stop, call you, leave what you're doing and follow me. Huh? Give up your father, give up your mother, give up everything. If any man comes to me and does not deny his father, does not deny his mother, I too will deny him. Like what? Jesus gaslighting people into following him, right? Calling them his disciples. So Jesus could not do his own work himself. He is the God, the master of the universe. He is the creator, but yet cannot do his own work himself.
Was just like the number 2 in the synagogue.
Why do people go looking for God and not God come and look for you? If you are praying to God, why can God not come and look for you? Why do you have to travel such long? This is why I know, I'm confident that the God this man was talking about was fake. That God could not have been real. It was, well, he, she, it, whatever, fake. A God that knows you, a God that cares about you, huh? Who knew you before he formed you in your mother's belly, knows how to reach you. Any God that you have to go and look for, I'm afraid to break it to you. That God is, in fact, a scam. Sorry, the lady. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort out my hair while I'm doing this here. The lady casually spewing all her racism. Even the man. Did you not hear the man? The man said he hated blacks. He hated them with a passion until he came to that church. Hey, Hunter Biden's laptops. Oh, my.
Video organization. Because Jesus was not recorded in the Bible. You will not believe that Jesus is the same.
So this man was clever. He got his video people to record everything. When the white people came to Nigeria, to his compound, right, he'll give them the videos. This is when he started. They were all on VHS tapes. He'll give it to them and say, spread it. Tell your friends, tell your family, show them the things that are going on here. A lot of it was doctored. A lot of it was made up, but he will just record everything, and people, unsuspectingly will think, oh, this is a miracle center in Lagos, Nigeria. We need to go. So now he's saying, because he's being asked why does he record the stuff? Why does he make it all into visual? He says when Jesus did his miracles, no, hey, the boy, good to see you over here. He says he's doing this so that people can see it. Jesus's miracles were not recorded so that nobody can doubt that TB Joshua was indeed a man of dog, or no, a man of God. Take that back so you can hear him say that again. All these people that claim to hear from God, all these people that claim that God is speaking to them. So let me understand something. You mean that there is a God sitting on his throne up there that wants to speak to 7 billion people? Instead of speaking to all of us so we know it is him, he comes to look for you and tells you to go tell somebody else. And you cannot tell God, God, no. Go and tell whatever you would like to tell the person. Go tell it to them yourself. Now God comes to find you, and this is why I'm saying, guys, any person that says God spoke to me, they are lying. Anyone that says God spoke to me, God told me to tell you, because a lot of the pastors in this part of the world, they do that a lot. They tell the followers that God has given them a message to give to them, right? It is that's the way they're able to get these people at their feet. Just tell them God said it, God did it, God sent me. Well, how do we know? How do we know it was a God and not the voices in your head? Like that Abraham in the Bible, succumbed to the voices in his head, was about to go and take his only child and sacrifice to the God inside his head. Wow. Abraham was, listen, Abraham was a huge problem.
Feeding is free. Accommodation is free.
We were living on site in the church. When you live
You
at the
live
compound, you
in
don't leave the
church.
compound. There's
Living
armed
in
men at the
church.
gate with guns. There's a wall, there's barbed fencing. The windows are
Any church, that means you have to, that requires that you live inside the church. You should question that. You should question that. What could be so grand that I would need to give up the comfort of my own home and come and live in the church? You should ask that question. The chances are you are in a cult. Many of the cult leaders with their compounds, right? And people are in the compounds. You have to ask that question. Why? Why stay inside the church compound or church premise?
blacked out.
Goes unreported in churches. Can you see how they cuddle criminals? Church is the hub for criminals to go and hide. They hide in plain sight. The man said, I am a serial killer. The moment he said that, that conversation should have ended. Have my own subs. What does that mean? Have my own subs. What does that mean? To have my own subs. Sub. Anyway, I'll wait for you to explain. I lost my train of thoughts. What was I saying? Shit, I've lost it. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. The man said, I am a serial killer. That conversation ought to have ended that minute. We ought to have been on the phone to a police somewhere. Look, we have just been informed by this man that he is a serial killer. In case they're looking for him, he's wanted for a crime or two, you would think, okay, let's see what he says next after he says, I'm a serial killer. All right, let's see. Guys, did you know that over 100 people died in this man's compound? He started building because we now have lots of all these foreigners coming from all these different countries. We need to have a space for them because we need them to pay for lodging, right? Pay for lodging and pay for food, right? We need them to pay for all these things. We don't want them to go to any hotels. So this was all money making, but the buildings were not done properly, and people died. But never mind. Like I said, we will do how many series? This is going to be a 3-part series. This live stream, so I will continue tomorrow, but we will finish this and then go and have a look at um where is it? Godless Comma talked about Phil Scott, okay, of the African Diaspora News Channel. Let's go and see what does he have to say about this. Is the BBC exposing of this man after he had passed, by the way. After he died, he just died like a chicken. This man did. Huh? You that were healing people just by doing this, and everybody's getting healed. Then when it comes to it, you can't heal yourself. Okay, let me go look for what's the name of that man? It is African Diaspora News Channel. Let's see. What's he got to say? We might need to go and focus on him a bit more. Diaspora. African Diaspora News Channel. Okay, that's it right there. Let's see. Is he saying anything about TB Joshua? Is he saying anything about TB Joshua? Let's see. Mm, 2 days ago. I don't see anything. Uh, uh, uh. Unless it was a live stream. Unless it was a live stream. Let's have a look. Mm-mm. What, 6 hours ago? Okay, so it might be in this one. Let's see. Uh, mm-mm. 6 days ago. No, it just dropped about 4 days ago. So no way in hell. I'm a lawyer. Sorry guys, I'm trying to look for this because a lot of pastors now started coming up and saying, "Oh, no, he was. Why now? Why wait now that he's dead to talk about this and blah blah blah." Hmm. There's no best time to expose a predator. There's no best time. There is no best time to expose a charlatan. No best time at all. Hmm? Wow, just wanted, let me see. Sorry guys, the video I'm looking for, you know what? Let me look for something else. It will be just 1 second. There's a video I saw just the other day, unless he has taken it down. Unless he took it down. Oh sugar, looks like he has taken it down. Where he was sucking up to TB Joshua's ass. Prophet Lovi. No, not this one. Hmm. Is it that these people just wipe away? They wipe. Hmm. Right. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me do something. I'm sorry, guys. Shut up. Sorry. There's someone. This person. He's just talking trash in my ears. Mm. No. I don't see it. I don't see it. Let's see. TB Joshua vindicated. All right, let's have a look. Someone is talking about.
Still on the TB Joshua documentary,
Joshua
remember
vindicated?
I made some emphasis on this lady where she has done some recent interviews, certain interviews, when you can see that her statements are so questionable. Well, I have a video by J. Israel Senior, one of the people who actually conducted an interview with her over 2 years ago, and listen to what he has to say in reaction to the BBC
the
documentary.
stories
Individuals purported
of
to be
victims.
whose narratives were presented are not unknown to me. These are people that I know. And I assert my readiness to shed light on their testimonies. Because
This is
some of them
another
are just
scam
liars who are
pastor.
looking for cheap social
This
media
one, he's
popularity.
another
The
scam pastor.
portrayal of TB Joshua as a malevolent and heinous entity, accused of severe crimes against humanity, compels me to invoke some biblical principles of fairness and compassion, urging a refraining from precipitous judgments. The Bible in the book of Romans chapter 2, verse number 1 says, "You therefore have no excuse, you who pass judgment on someone else. For at whatever point you judge another, you are also condemning yourself. Because you who pass judgment do the same things." The so-called victims that you see speaking out, trust me, they also have their own flaws and their own imperfections. You are going to be shocked as I begin to speak. While acknowledging that scrutiny is applicable to all, it is very imperative to approach such matters with due diligence and impartiality, avoiding narratives that perpetuate stereotypes, especially when the individual in question is no longer able to defend himself. The man is deceased. Allow the man to rest in peace. Furthermore, the Bible ardently advises against bearing false witness. In the book of Exodus chapter 20, from verse number 16, the Bible clearly articulates, and it says, "You shall not give false testimony against your neighbor." This imperative underscores.
Shut up. We don't care what your ancient book has to say. You live by the dictates of your ancient book. No, we do not care what your Bible has to say. We call out bullshit. And if we are the ones doing the bullshit, call us out. The Bible says, the Bible says. Who cares what the Bible says? Who cares? Who cares about that book? If you need scripture to vindicate, it's already a lie. You know, Miss Nikki.
The necessity of verifying facts before disseminating potentially damaging information, such as the one that BBC has been airing out over the past 24 hours. I have closely interacted with some of the alleged victims featured in the documentary, and substantial proof exists on the internet challenging the veracity of their claims. It is incumbent upon us to contemplate the evidence presented critically so. For instance, my interview with Sifles BC of the Kwanele Foundation, one of the purported victims, reveals certain discrepancies in her statements about Prophet TB Joshua. And there is a lot I have to say about this individual. A call for authenticity could be met by requesting at least just one picture, photographic evidence of your interactions with the late Prophet TB Joshua. If Sifle can provide at least one picture of yourself. Anyway, Bisola, another victim again, who went.
They were not allowed to have their phones, you idiots. Can you not see the strict regime these people had to go through? You think they would? And we're talking 14 years ago, 15 years ago. It's not the way you have your phones, easily handy, right? Just handy, and you can just click on you. 15 years ago, you couldn't connect to the internet on your phone, could you? People, could you connect to the internet on your phone 15 years ago? Miss Nikki says the actions of the man lived tells everyone what they need to do. And guys, as a little snippet, I will show you one of the videos. I think we're going to do this one tomorrow. I will show you a little snippet. It is bad, but his followers are right up inside his ass. They can't see it. But this man's cries were look, I didn't need a prophet. I didn't need someone telling me. You could see it. It was so obvious. Listen, give me a second. I'll play this while I look for that other video.
And even authored a book. Her apparent bitterness emanates only from one thing. There is an unfulfilled personal desire rather than a genuine grievance against the late Prophet TB Joshua. This is somebody who wanted to be married by the late Prophet TB Joshua, and it never happened. I have spoken to Bisola. This is somebody that I know. In considering the allegations against Prophet Temitope Joshua, Matthew chapter 7, verse number 1 says, "Do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged."
So, family, I'm going to leave the link to the full video so that you can go watch it on his YouTube channel. And he went on to talk about the need for fairness and all those things. And he really highlighted very strong points. So I'm going to let you listen also to what Prophet Lovey Elias had to say.
And I've been getting a lot of questions about the TB Joshua BBC documentary. I think it was
This
called
is the
Surviving
video
Power.
I was looking for just now, and I could not find.
Understand this.
This
Primarily,
scam beggar pastor.
there is no one.
He has
without sin.
deleted his video.
Everyone has messed up.
Everyone
Now, me
has
making this
messed
video,
up.
by no
You're
means
not
am I
hearing
saying
them.
that, the man of God never had
They're
mistakes.
openly
I don't know him
confessing.
personally. I love
Everyone
the man
has
of God,
messed up.
and the man of God was used by God. And anyone who says otherwise is just, you don't know Jesus. If you think the man was used demonically or satanically,
Shut your mouth.
if you truly read scripture, you will know who this man was. Now, that doesn't mean that he didn't have mistakes. Now, do I know his mistakes? I don't know. I didn't live with him. But everybody has mistakes. The only one that is perfect is the King of Glory, the Lord Jesus. Now, the number one thing that you have to realize is this: the world thrives off negativity. Negative things sell more than anything that is positive. That is the first thing. Now, you need to ask yourself, what is the motive
Wait, I'm trying to find
of making a video
that
or making a
particular.
documentary about a man who can't defend himself? That is the first red flag. Anyone that has any kind of wisdom, the primary thing is always to make sure you don't go with one side of the story. Now, when the man was alive, I remember this. When the man was alive, there were people who were paid to frame him on stories. If
They
they
were
paid people to
paid.
frame me, create stories
Guys, they
about
were
me, and I don't know
paid
where
to frame
lifted
him.
as this
Can you
man
imagine?
was in his day.
Guys, some of the
God
things
is
that
taking me somewhere. I haven't
listen,
arrived there yet.
some of these
But if they
things
could pay
that the
people
things
to
that
create
this man
stories
was
about me, if they
accused
could
of.
do
In
things to
fact, some
frame
of
me,
them, how is it
how
that
much
people
more for a man who took
died
over
in his compound?
Africa for
Did they
Christ, took over the world
frame
for Christ?
him for that?
So the number one thing is you have to ask yourself. I'm not here to give you.
Please just shut your mouth. Honestly, you really need to shut your mouth, this man. Wait, let me see if I can find that particular part of this video where he. Wait, hold on. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Wait, let's see. Is it this one? Aha! I found it. Right. This is it here. Guys, this is just a snippet of what we're going to do tomorrow, okay? Just a little snippet of what we are going to do tomorrow. This degenerate. They say, oh, don't speak evil about the dead. Don't speak evil about the dead. No. You see, that's why people have been, they have gotten away with murder because nobody speaks up. Nobody says anything. Look, if the man was evil, even in his death, say he was evil. You glorify people. No, we will not speak. If the person was good, after they have passed, please feel free to talk about how good they were. I champion that. But someone who didn't live their life like a decent human being, no. Okay, guys, just listen to what's happening in this. Just listen.
All relationships of the flesh.
Sexual immorality was a common thing that you would always talk about.
You have flirting spirits.
Yes, man of God.
This spirit is like dog. You are the one looking for men.
Right. So young girl, very pretty young girl. I've seen the actual video without her face being blurred. Very pretty young girl. But she's with her family. They're there. They bring her here. I don't know why. Now it brings her forward. She starts, demonstrating and what they do in these shrines and establishments they call churches. All the women that he prays for, the majority of them have spirit of lust, have a spirit husband, have some sex demon. So that's always the thing. And now he's telling her that she has spirit of flirt. She's a flirt. Just by looking at her in the church while there are other people there, you can make that diagnosis. Huh? Gosh. So wait, let me go back. So you can hear him say to her, she's a flirt.
You have flirting spirit.
Flirting
Yes,
spirit.
man of God.
This spirit is
Everyone, please, can anybody tell me what is a flirting spirit? Please, what does that look like? A flirting. I think I need me a flirting spirit. Yes. Maybe I will get me a good person by the next week before my birthday. Before my birthday, I might just get myself a fine young man. I just need me a flirting spirit. But the trouble now is, where can I find that flirting spirit? Because I want to have the man that is the target of my flirting. Huh? And just for Valentine's. Who, Miss Nikki, you would know where I can find Miss Nikki. All right, go on and tell us, where can I find the flirting spirit? Druad, come on. Druad, you would know the flirting spirit. You would know where it is. And the rest of you, somebody must know. I'm not a spirit, but I'm a hell of a... Oh, Miss Nikki. Miss Nikki says, I'm not a spirit, but I am a hell of a flirt. That's one thing I'm not. Flirting, no. Flirting. But if there is a spirit of flirt, please, how much am I going to pay? How much do I pay the spirit? Huh? To come and take over me, and then I can do this the spirit flirting. Miss Nikki, maybe we should go ask Miss Sheila. Miss Sheila would know, right? Miss Sheila, she is adorable. She is everything. Yeah, Miss Sheila would know. Hunter Biden's laptops. Stop it. You don't need the flirting spirit. A fine young man like you, fine, handsome. He's even very educated as well. You see, he is what you call the full package. Hunter Biden's laptops, full package, everything all in one. You don't need flirting spirit. In fact, the flirting spirit will run away from you because he wouldn't even know what to do because you just got it all. Yeah, you've got it all. Miss Sheila must know. Yes, we need to ask Sebastian. Miss Sheila must know. She got her man. Miss Sheila is one lucky spirit. One lucky spirit, that Miss Sheila. I tell you, huh? You get that man, and you are the boss of Sebastian. That spirit. Oh no, no, not spirit. Miss Sheila. She is everything. Okay, right. That's too sweet. It's the truth. Well, my subjective truth. Will I call it subjective truth? Because I've never seen you in person, but the little interaction that we've had, and of course, that the videos I've seen and how you come across. Okay, at least I can say he's a fine man. I can say that. The rest I'll keep to myself. I'll keep that to myself. Okay, let's watch this flirt spirit. Okay, let's see. Flirt spirit. Okay.
it's like dog. You are the one looking for men possess.
Like a
It's true, man
dog.
of God.
We were all supposed to be kind of celibate. We were taught that everything sexual was bad, it was sinful, it was wrong.
Emmanuel, we have something to be excited about today.
I believed that by my nature, I was unholy, I was gay, and that I didn't want to be. I had this huge battle going on in my head, and I thought you could help me.
So different.
I see you as a harlot.
Can you see? The other one had the spirit of flirt. Now this one is a harlot. Oh, goodness gracious. Now this one is a harlot. This
He
man
always
is
painted
sick.
and shamed women for being
Of course.
harlots and having the spirit of lust.
In the church, harlot must be delivered.
Every woman had lust. Every female.
Can I ask all of you, what is wrong with being a harlot? I'm just curious. I'm curious. If the harlot is an adult, she is she's got her mental faculties all functioning properly, and she chooses to do that job. What exactly is the problem? I'm not sure I understand. So this is why I think you need to legalize the prostitution industry. Yeah, make it legal. At least then you can control things. You can not control. Control is not the word I want to use. You'll have a proper grip on that community, because then at least we know where you are. You know, they know, okay, this is what we shouldn't do. I don't know. I don't see anything wrong. If a woman, if she's going to get something for, and she's going to give her body and get something in return, as long as she's treated right, right? It's like a contract. I give you this, you give me that. I give you a BJ, you give me $20. I don't know how they do it, but that sort of thing. What I have a problem with is if that woman is being pimped, she's got a pimp that's pimping her to all other people, or she's in a sex what do you call it, trafficking ring, right? They traffic these women to use them for this kind of business. But there are people, some women who they choose that lifestyle for themselves. I watch documentaries. It's older women in their over 50s, 60s, and they're still getting their groove on. They're still doing their thing. Who?
Was struggling from the spirit of lust.
That spirit of immorality, out!
He created narratives about all of us.
Of course.
Oh, you know, this one's come, they've got a problem with men. Promiscuous.
Mm-hmm.
He would tell me, look at the way you are looking. You are not even concentrating. You are not doing this. It's the spirit of lust. You want to masturbate every time you are alone. And I want to help you. I can help you.
There's a lady there, you are a prostitute. It has become a professional job for you. Prostitute?
He got me to write down that I am a prostitute from Namibia 400 times. And then I signed on camera.
He got her to write on paper, I am a Namibian prostitute. 400 times. And he had to sign it. The depravity of this man.
That it is me, Jessica, signing. I'm a prostitute from Namibia 400 times.
It's urge.
Yes,
No
yes.
man can satisfy you.
It's true, man of God.
Huh?
It's true, man of God.
The repetition, last in the morning, afternoon, evening, I was sleeping because last. Anything you do last. I started believing that maybe, maybe I have it. I was a virgin, so I didn't understand what this last thing was all about.
Wait, how are you a virgin and you have the spirit of lust? No, I'm not sure. Guys, okay, I don't believe in the concept of lust, because listen, if I see somebody who is fine, I will look at you. And if I get ideas in my head, and so if I get ideas about you in my head, okay, You know why? It stops inside my head. I have a very, very active imagination. But lately, no, I'm feeling very that way inclined. I don't know what it is. Just since my marriage broke down, just not feeling. Yeah, I've just gone off the whole sex and things. Just completely. But I'm saying it. If I look at somebody and I think that, whoa, they look fine. Gosh, especially guys, especially when the man is wearing a pair of jogging bottoms. A man in jogging bottoms, that is a sight to behold. It is a sight to behold. And for some reason, the first place my eyes go to is just down there. Is he wearing? But some of them you can tell they're not wearing any boxes. It's just dangling. Anyway, let me shut my mouth and continue this video. Why would
we had this weird culture of we had to phone him before we went to bed, and there were phones all over the church, and it was considered really, really not cool.
It was a ritualistic thing, like morning prayers or evening prayers. Good night, Daddy.
There
Good night,
was one
sir.
part I wanted you guys
have to do it.
Have I gone past
You
it?
phone his bedroom on the intercom.
Have we gone past it? Wait. Did we go past it? We might have. Street of flirt. Hold on, let's see. Was that before? Oh, sugar. There was one part I wanted you all to see. Oh, yeah. Oh, sugar. I have it on video somewhere. Hold on.
Just by him.
Let me. Okay, I'll play this while you guys are watching.
These evil spirits would start shaking about. He is so powerful, more powerful than Satan himself.
You devil! You devil! You devil! Bring them out! Bring them out! Bring them out!
When Emmanuel TV came out 2006, that was huge. Millions of people tuned in all over the world.
My name is Chloe. You're welcome to the Arena of Liberty in Jesus' name.
The live service had probably 50,000 people attend. You thought that this was like the thing that would change the world.
Some people ended up stopping going to their own churches. They'd sit home and watch Emmanuel TV. Everybody wanted the privilege to go to meet this big giant called TB Joshua.
I was 17 years old when I went to the Synagogue Church of All Nations. It was Emmanuel TV that hooked me in. It felt like, I finally found my purpose in life.
The whole compound revolved around TB Joshua.
He is second in command to God. We live in that kind of environment that everybody tries to outdo one another to make him happy.
Hold on, let's see.
TB Joshua's room or apartment was right at the top, at the end of the church building. He doesn't have his own house where he stays with his family.
Right.
No.
It's a 2.
His wife was on a completely different floor.
Hold on,
he lived there.
What I'm looking for is somewhere here. What I'm looking for is somewhere here. You will see. We're doing this video tomorrow, but I don't want to play all of it. Just want you to see one tiny bit in this video. Yeah, here we go. That's it. Sorry, I screamed in your ears. Sorry, I screamed in your ears, guys. Okay, guys. So his members are convinced that all these people are paid actors. BBC has paid these people to come and cry, and these are not. Bear in mind, most of these people were already speaking up before TB Joshua died. His victims these people were demonized, ostracized, beaten up, made homeless. His own daughter made homeless. We'll do that video tomorrow. But guess what? This man was openly showing you the character, who he was, but nobody was taking notes. So let me show you one of the things that he was doing. This was so blatant. Have a look. This next thing.
Look, each time you'd be called, each time they would say, Daddy's calling you.
Elle, that's a good question. Now, when I was a Christian, I was not keen on prophets. Prophecy, not my thing. Any prophecy I ever got was unwarranted. I didn't go searching for it. I was quite content in just being a Christian. And one thing about me is that, I might have a bit of anxiety going on. And so I don't want to know what's going to happen tomorrow, next week, next year. Don't tell me. Don't. That's if you can tell me what's going to happen. Don't tell me, because I start living in fear, in panic mode, dreading what's, because I already know. I would rather I don't know and step into it and deal with it however I can than for you to tell me stuff. So, as a Christian, anyone who was talking like this guy, I knew it was. I never went to his church. Not one day. Never. I already could smell him from a mile away. And I was a Christian. We were convinced, we were told that his version of Christianity was the fake one, but we have the right Christianity. I hope you understand. Elle says, I used to like prophecies because I'm anxious. Knowing the will of God was reassuring to. Okay, the will of. We should talk about the will of God at some point. There's 3 different wills of God. This is what we were taught in church. There's the perfect will of God, there's the permissible will of God, and there is the perfect, permissible, and the good will of God. So, but your target, your goal should be his perfect will. That should be your goal.
Hey, man. The bottom line is you'd have to go there. You would have to just put your feelings aside and just go there.
Look at the screen of your television right now.
You guys
Somebody
watch.
who is housemaid pregnanted this girl.
Oh, the boy that was.
So, that's the girl's father, her mother, maybe sister, the lady here. She's not present with them right now because she's at the front demonstrating, right? Listen to what the father says to this degenerate called TB Joshua. Listen. I'm going to take that back just slightly.
And just go there.
Look at the screen of your television right now.
Somebody who is housemaid pregnanted this girl.
Oh, the boy that was helping me. He raped him, and I reported
Forget about rape. Nobody raped her. Okay.
How old? Hold on. How old was she? Hold on. Did they tell us her age?
Look at the screen of your television right now.
Not sure.
Somebody who is
Did they say
housemaid
how old she was?
pregnanted this girl.
Okay.
Oh, the boy that was helping me. He raped him, and I reported
Forget about rape.
The father is saying to this degenerate here, my daughter was raped by somebody who works for me, and I reported it to the police. TB Joshua says, forget about rape. She was never raped. She was not raped. Why would a man of God look at the young lady? How can you look? The parents, they know, right? Just hearing what they had to say. For him to go to the police means he has believed his daughter over the perpetrator. Now you want to make her life hell. Oh my goodness. He says, forget about rape. Nobody raped her. He was just, because
Look at the
was
screen
he
of your
knew
television
all
right
the women
now.
he has slept
Somebody
with.
always asked me.
They might accuse him of rape.
This girl.
The boy that was helping me, he raped him, and I reported
Forget
it.
about rape. Nobody rape her. Okay, she's a tempter. That spirit of tempting. You say rape. You hear her say she's flesh. So let's cast the spirit out of her. Okay?
He was a sexual predator. He was a ritualist. TB Joshua asked me to find virgins for him, to bring young girls into disciple fold.
She has flirt. She's a tempter. She's a tempter, guys. A tempter. Guys. The man said she is a tempter. A tempter. Yeah. He was such trash, filth, disgusting man. Yes, he was protecting himself as a pervert, a pedophile, and a P3DO. No, sorry, a predator. That's what he was. TB Joshua, your legacy will not live. It's not living on. It's not, your legacy being destroyed because you were evil. You were evil. And the evil around just this whole thing. But guys, you know what? This is a warning to all those pastors, preachers, and people that claim to hear from God. You don't know who's watching you. You don't know who's recording. You don't know who is listening in. All your victims, they will find a voice. Oh, you think that when you die, you'll become untouchable? Go and ask TB Joshua. Go and ask TB Joshua. He'll tell you. Don't think because you're dead. They can't. Huh? BTF Wayne, hello, good to see you. Don't think because you're dead. People no, they know. Look at this man. What's his name? The mustache man, over in Germany. They still talk about his crimes till today. If you could speak good about the dead, why is it they're still talking about all the things he did? King Leopold, all these men that have come that we know about in history. Right. Anyway, my people, guys, do me a favor and give the stream a like. I beg of you. Like. Ian Davenport, once again, thank you for the super sticker. Guys, if you would like to send something to the channel, please go ahead and do so. It inspires. It inspires the morale. You know, I don't have membership set up. I used to have membership set up until they took, because most of these videos, they're not monetized anyway, right? Most of my videos, they are not monetized at all. I don't make anything from YouTube, but because this is something that we need to carry on talking about. We need to carry on talking about this. So thank you once again. Yeah, okay, that's it. Thank you all. Do not speak ill of God's anointed. When God's anointed is busy doing ill, who calls God's anointed out? Who calls that one out? Well, speak evil of the dead. Never mind, guys. I'll be back again tomorrow. Make sure you hit, okay? Hit the thumbs up. And yeah, you all be good. Be good, everyone. Be good. Wait, I'm trying to find. Oh, here we go. This is it here. That's it. Do not speak ill of God's anointed. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the super sticker. I do appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, back again tomorrow. Continuation. We will continue. So, what they've done, the BBC have this 3-part series. The first one is about, let's see, Unmasking Our Father is Tomorrow's. Right? All the ladies that he was being very sexually inappropriate with. Rape, molestation. It's all there tomorrow. So get yourselves ready tomorrow. We will get into this man. And if you're not able to catch it live, do me a favor and watch it later. Laterwards. Watch it after. And share the videos, please. Do me a favor and share my videos. Just you can make a post on your platform. Hey, go watch the Afro 80s live. You can do it, guys. Okay, my people, I will see you all tomorrow. All right, Hunter Biden's laptops. Good night, every single one of you. I will see you. Oh my goodness, it's so cold. It's just like 1 degree. It's 1 degree right now. Oh wow, that is cold. It's just close to freezing. Oh guys, do you all know that I've adopted a cat? Let me see if I can find a picture of my cat. I'll show it to you. I adopted a cat. Let's see. Hold on, let's see here. Come on. Picture is not loading. Come on. I'm trying to open this. Why is it not coming up? Why is it not coming up? I don't know. Why are they not? Pictures not showing up. 1 second. Not sure I understand what's happening here. I can't seem to open the. Do I need to do it that way? Okay, let's see. Download. Okay, so see if you guys can see this. Come on, the pictures are not loading. I wonder why. Just wanted to show you the cat, Oreo. This is Oreo. Oh, I see Oreo. That's Oreo over there. Wait, let's see. Yes, that's Oreo. Hang on, let's see if I can show you guys. This is us here. Let's see if we can present. Share screen. And it's a window, right? That window. Okay. Right, that is Oreo. That is Oreo. It's a big boy Oreo is. This is I belong at your feet. Yeah, that's Oreo. So the last few days I've had, not sleepless nights. I've had a few hours sleep because at night Oreo's up. He's all over the place. Yesterday, very naughty. He peed just by the window. Someone said he's trying to mark his territory. So he's getting neutered on the 30th. Neutered and microchipped. Yeah. Neutered and microchipped. So yes, he's so cute. Let me see if I can find you a video instead of him. Why is this not coming up? Trying to download it first. Okay. No, that's not. See if I can find you a proper video of Oreo. Well, let's see. Is it this one? 1 second. He was playing the other day. He was playing, having a nice time. Belong at your feet or below your feet. All right, okay. Here he is. Wait. Can you guys see this or? Wait. All right, let's see. Hold on 1 second. Let me stop sharing this and then share. He is very active. He is very active. He's all over the place. Oh, how nice. All right, everyone. Please don't forget to give the stream a thumbs up. I'm going to go check on Oreo and then get myself ready for bed. He is really cute, right? Yes, he is cute. But we're still getting used to each other. He's getting used to us. We're getting used to him. We're still trying to, figure out Oreo. So, yeah. All right, everyone. Good night.
Do you have a moment? And this very second, I know you feel the beat. Do you feel the rhythm all the way? Can you see the vision? Everything in this world will be okay. Can we be together all the way? I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you. I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching and this world will be okay. Can we be together